Good morning. Good morning, Yogesh. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you?
Madam, is this your first class?
Sorry?
At this 9 o'clock is your first class?
Yes, yes. We start from 9 o'clock. Na? That is the first class usually. Then after that, currently I don't have any other classes. I only have classes in the afternoon, which are like back to back after that. Late afternoon, that is 4 p.m. 3:30 p.m. I had
Okay.
one more class after you, but her class timing shifted, so we shifted her class to evening then. She's doing German
Okay.
class also, so that's the reason. She's there for TOEFL
Okay.
preparation.
Okay.
Hmm.
Percent of the children could be
We have to again use the same words that we studied yesterday. Okay.
yes, madam.
Done? Okay, there is
Yes.
one more below. 1 second. Hmm. Try this one. So,
Yes, I'm done.
Done?
Hmm.
Okay, tell me the answers.
Okay. So first, first one, most children go to public school.
Mm-hmm.
Few children go to private school.
Very good.
Second, many young people go to college
Mm-hmm.
after they after they finish high school.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then some young people look for the work after finish their high school.
Look for work. The work. Look for
Look
work
for
after
work.
they finish high school. Very good. Next.
Third one, not many people over 65 like to spend time on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people over 65 like to uh, spend time on hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly all people over 65 like to like to talk to family and friends.
Very good. You understood how to use them, right? Okay. Try this also quickly. Here you have been given two options. Out of those three options, two or three options. Out of those three, you have to select one. Okay? And write it. It's very easy. Do it quickly. Give me 1 second. No?
Okay.
Done?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the answers.
In many countries, some couples
In my
get
country.
married.
In my country.
In my country, some couples get married fairly young.
Mm-hmm.
Not many married, not many marriages get a divorce, and nearly all uh, divorced people remarry. Elderly couples often live at home and take care of their grandchildren.
Okay. Live at home. Often. It's often. Huh? There is no word as often. And get divorced. The correct pronunciation is divorced.
Often, often.
Okay. Very good. Last one. Last exercise. You try doing it for homework. Again, vocabulary exercise. You will finish at homework. Okay. Now we move to the sixth unit. Next, we have the sixth unit. Sixth unit is called How Often Do You Exercise? How often do you exercise? Here we will be talking a lot about physical activities. Okay, exercises that we do. So, first one over here, you have top 5 sports and fitness activities in the United States. So, sports and fitness activities have been given. Example sports like basketball, baseball, soccer, football, softball. All these are the sports which people take up in United States. Okay, then in fitness activities you have walking, weight training, treadmill, stretching, and jogging. These are the common fitness activities that people take up in United States. Okay, what do you understand by softball?
Uh, Softball.
It is similar to your baseball. Okay, only the balls change in both of them. Softball has a larger ball, okay, and a
Okay.
smaller field we can say. And baseball, we use a smaller ball, but the field is larger. Okay, that's the only difference between two of them. Now, over here, you have to answer the question: do people in your country enjoy any of these sports or activities? Do people in your country enjoy any of these sports or activities?
Uh, yeah, in my country, people,
Mm-hmm.
yes, in my country, people enjoy uh, uh, so many sports activities
Mm-hmm.
like football, basketball.
Okay. The ones which have been given over here, okay? These sports मतलब जो दिए हैं उसमें से ही आपको बात करना है. Mm-hmm.
Uh, make a list of yeah. In my country, people enjoy basketball, um, baseball, and football sports
Okay.
activity.
Okay. Great. What about the fitness activities?
Yes, uh, 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 people in my country are doing some fitness activities like walking, uh,
Mm-hmm.
jogging,
Mm-hmm.
uh, then they also doing some stretching activities. These are the activities they are doing for their fitness.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now check check मतलब tick mark the sports or fitness activities that you enjoy, doing. Okay. From the ones which are given, of course.
Yeah, I'm doing
I do.
uh,
I enjoy.
I do I enjoy
Mm-hmm.
walking and uh, some stretching fitness
Mm-hmm.
activities,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to play uh, football.
Football, okay. Okay. Now make a list, matlab write down other activities or sports that you enjoy. Other activities or sports that you enjoy. Just write them down.
Okay. Yes, there are
Mm-hmm.
young
Tell
uh,
me.
research properties. Two. Yes. So I have to make in a simple present.
हाँ, you have to make in simple present. You can just make a list also. Okay, not a problem. Sentence नहीं बनाया, सिर्फ sports लिख के निकाले तो भी चलेगा. ठीक है?
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, I like to do some sport activities like cricket and carom,
Mm-hmm.
and I also like to do some fitness activities like running and cycling.
Running and cycling. Okay. What else?
That's one.
That's it. Okay. Great. Now, next over here we have some sports and exercises. Okay. Now, what I want you to do over here, you have to tick mark the sports and activities which are common with the following age groups which are given over there. Okay, you just have to tick mark. For example, aerobics, usually children, teens, and young adults do aerobics, correct? So you can just tick mark over there. So do it for others also.
Okay. And the tick mark.
Just tick mark, huh? Tell me once you're done, okay?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, great. Tell me, aerobics.
Uh, Aerobics, children and doing aerobics.
Sorry,
Children,
children,
children and
children. Hmm.
children.
Okay, next.
Then bicycling is um, children, teens, young adults, and middle age of people.
Middle-aged people. Okay. Bowling.
And bowling, the young
Bowling नहीं,
young
bowling,
adult,
bowling, bowling, bowling
bowling,
होता है वो.
bowling,
Hmm.
young adults and middle age of people.
Okay.
Then golf are these are for the middle age and older age
Older
people.
people. Hmm.
Then
Next.
karate is for the children, teens, and young adults.
Very good.
Swimming is for the children, teens, young adults, and middle age.
Okay.
Uh, Tennis is also for the young adults and middle age of.
Mm-hmm.
The volleyball is for the young adults and middle age of people.
Teens also, I would say teens play usually volleyball in India. Hmm.
Yes. Uh, and yoga is enjoying all of.
Yes, it is popular among all age groups in India, at least. Yes, great. Next, we have activities, the same activities which we have on top. We have to try using them with do, go, or play. Okay, do, go, or play. Okay, so usually, whenever we talk about, I'm just going to include one slide over here, 1 second. Whenever we talk about fitness activities, whenever we talk about fitness activities, okay, we use the word do with them. Do, wait, go, दूसरा क्या था, do go and play था, do go and play. इनके साथ में जब हम एक्टिविटीज के बारे में बात करते हैं तो व्हाट इज द रूल एंड हाउ डू दे चेंज. सो वी यूज द वर्ड go with activities which end in ing, activities ending in ing. ओके, उनके साथ में हम यूज करेंगे गो, एक्सेप्ट योर वेट ट्रेनिंग. वेट ट्रेनिंग छोड़ के बाकी सारे जो एक्टिविटीज है वो हम बोलेंगे गो whenever they end in ing. For example, we go bowling. We go bowling. ओके, नेक्स्ट आता है हमारा play. Play, we will use it with games such as sports played with a ball. Okay, then आता है हमारा do. Do will go with physical activities, fitness activities, and individual exercises. So we do yoga.
Okay.
Okay, that is how we use them. Now, similarly, try putting all the other ones in the with the words you, do, go, play. Do, go, play.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, 1 second. We go bowling. We play golf. We play golf. एंड फिर आएगा हमारा लास्ट वाला वी डू योगा. अंडरस्टूड. These are the rules that we have to remember. ठीक है. Now try doing this exercise. Put all the other activities with the words. Do with physical activities. Go with all the activities ending in ing, and play with all the sports that we play with ball. So we play cricket. Okay, basically. Done?
Yes,
Okay, tell me the answers. First one, we will do aerobics. Correct? That has been
yes.
given.
Do already.
Go
Yes.
bicycling, play
Go by
golf,
cooking.
hmm.
Play golf. Yes.
Bowling,
And, do karate.
do karate, very good.
Uh, Play tennis. Sorry. Do
Swimming,
swimming.
go swimming,
Play tennis.
go swimming. ING, na? We go swimming.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Swimming.
Hmm.
Then play volleyball.
Play tennis, play volleyball, correct.
Play volleyball and do yoga.
Do yoga and bowling also. We will go bowling. Okay.
Yes, do bowling.
Hmm. Now write down this rule quickly, or have you written it already?
No, no. Yes.
These might not be in your notes. Okay, so that's the reason I'm asking you to write. Do go and play. Done?
Okay. Take 10
Tell me once you're done.
Okay. Done.
Done?
Yes.
Okay, great. Next, we have a conversation over here. I want you to read the conversation first. It's very easy, simple conversation. Read it quickly.
Yes. Uh, Mary said, you are really fit, Paul. Do you exercise a lot? Paul said, well, I almost always get up early and I lift weight for an hour.
Lift weights for an
And
hour. Weights for an hour.
I lift weights for an hour.
Hmm.
Mary said, seriously? Paul, sure. And then I often go swimming.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, wow, how often do you exercise like that? Paul said, about 5 times a week. What about you? Mary said, oh, I hardly ever exercise. I usually just watch TV in my free time. I guess I'm a real couch potato.
Couch potato. What do we mean by couch potato?
Uh, uh, I think
The
she's lazy.
correct, kind of a lazy person who sits in front of TV on the sofa. Sofa, we also call it a couch, right? So who sits on TV whenever they have free time, or you, sometimes some people sit for whole day also, avoid doing any work. So that person is called a couch potato. Okay. बटाटे जैसा बैठे रहते हो वहाँ पर इसके लिए आलू जैसे तो दैट इज द रीजन दे आर कॉल्ड काउच पोटैटो. Okay. Okay, now we are going to listen to the conversation. First, we'll listen to the same conversation. Then, we will listen to the next part of the conversation. Okay, and you have to try to answer the question, what else does Paul do in his free time? What else does Paul do in his free time? That's the question you have to try answering.
CD2,
Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Unit 6. How often do you exercise? Page 37, Exercise 3. Conversation. I hardly ever exercise. Part A. Listen and practice.
You're really fit, Paul. Do you exercise a lot?
Well, I almost always get up early, and I lift weights for an hour.
Seriously?
Sure. And then I often go swimming.
Wow. How often do you exercise like that?
About 5 times a week. What about you?
Oh, I hardly ever exercise. I usually just watch TV in my free time. I guess I'm a real couch potato.
Page 37, Exercise 3, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What else does Paul do in his free time?
What else do you like to do, Paul?
Well, I like video games a lot. I play them every day. It drives my mom crazy.
Hey, I play video games all the time, too.
Well, listen, I have some great new games. Why don't we play some after class today?
Okay.
Okay?
Page 30.
What else does Paul like to do in his free time?
Yeah, Paul like to play video games in his free time.
Yeah, Paul likes to play video games, or Paul plays video games in his free time. That is how you can answer. Very good. Now, here, if you observed in the conversation, they are using the words like always, almost always, often, how often, about 5 times a week. I hardly ever exercise. I usually just watch TV. Correct? All these words are called adverbs of frequency. All these words are
Okay.
called adverbs of frequency. Frequency मतलब क्या, कितने बार हम कुछ कोई चीज करते हैं. ओके? फिजिक्स वाला
Okay.
फ्रीक्वेंसी नहीं. ओके? केमिस्ट्री फिजिक्स वाला केमिस्ट्री फ्रीक्वेंसी नहीं. हियर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नॉर्मल फ्रीक्वेंसी, कि हम कितने बार कोई चीज करते हैं. एडवर्ब्स आर द वर्ड्स दैट वी यूज टू गिव अस मोर मीनिंग अबाउट वर्ब्स, एडजेक्टिव्स एंड अदर एडवर्ब्स. So whenever we use the words like only, ever, often, all these become our adverbs. Now there are various three to four types of adverbs that we have: adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency are very very important in simple present tense whenever we talk in daily life. Okay, so the first one that we have, the first adverb of frequency that we have according to the range of frequency is always. Always matlab hamesha. Okay, then almost always, लगभग हमेशा मतलब almost 95% I can say. ठीक है, then I will say almost always. I usually मतलब हिंदी में कैसे बोलेंगे, बार बार.
बार बार.
हाँ. Then often, it has the same degree as usually. Then comes sometimes मतलब कभी कभी. Hardly ever मतलब बहुत कम बार. Almost never मतलब बिल्कुल कभी भी नहीं. And never मतलब कभी भी नहीं. Okay, so never will be 0%, almost never will be like 5%. So I can say I never go out on Sundays. I almost never go out for dinner. I hardly ever eat out. I sometimes order food. I often cook at home. I usually cook at home. I almost always cook at home, and I always eat on time. That is how I can say. Okay. Other examples are given. Now usually whenever we have to ask question, we ask question with how often. Okay, मतलब आप कितने बार कोई चीज करते हो तो how often पूछेंगे. How often do you eat out? How often do you exercise? So I will say I lift weights every day. I go jogging once a week. I play soccer twice a month. Okay, I swim about 3 times a year. I don't exercise very often or very much. Usually, and sometimes can come at the start of the sentence also. Usually I exercise before work. And yes and no question पूछना है तो I will start with do you ever. Do you ever Watch TV in the evening. Yes, I often watch TV after dinner. I sometimes
Okay.
watch TV before bed. Sometimes I watch TV before bed. दोनों भी correct है. Sometimes start of the sentence में भी आ सकता है. I hardly ever watch TV, and no, I never watch TV. Okay, so the adverbs that we have, they are usually placed before your main verb. So if you observe over here, हमेशा यहाँ पर वॉच के पहले यूज किया गया है, राइट? वॉच के पहले यूज किया गया है. वॉच इज आर मेन वर्ब ना, देखना, टीवी देखना. तो उसके पहले हमने सारे फ्रीक्वेंसी वाले एडवर्ब्स यूज किए हैं. एंड दीज adverbs, they can come at the end of the sentence also. Once a week, twice a month, 3 times a year, they come at the end of the sentence. Okay, another thing is, usually and sometimes they can be used at the start of the sentence also. बीच में भी यूज कर सकते हैं, स्टार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस में भी यूज कर सकते हैं. ओके,
Okay.
दैट इज अनदर रूल. एंड अगर हमारे सेंटेंस में इज एम आर अगर हम यूज कर रहे हैं, तो फिर हमारा जो एडवर्ब ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी है वो इज एम आर के बाद में आएगा. ठीक
Okay.
है, वो हमें सिर्फ याद रखना है. ठीक है, अंडरस्टूड द प्लेसमेंट ना, बिकॉज प्लेसमेंट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, ओके, राइट डाउन द रूल क्विकली.
Yes. Done.
Done. Okay, now try using these adverbs. Adverbs have been given in the brackets. Okay, you just have to mark their correct placement and rewrite the sentence. ठीक है, mark their correct
Okay. Do.
placement and rewrite the sentence. First you have to do it for questions, and then you will do it for the answers. ठीक है.
Okay. And then,
Done? Okay. Tell me the answers.
yeah. Uh, do you ever play sports?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sports.
I
Sports. Hmm. Hello? Yeah.
sorry. I play soccer twice a week.
Sure. I play soccer twice a week. Correct. Next.
What do you usually do on Saturday mornings?
Correct.
Is it correct? Yes.
Correct. Hmm.
Nothing much. I almost always sleep until noon.
Very good. Correct.
Third one. Do you often do exercise at the gym?
Aerobics at the gym.
No, uh, yeah, do you, yes, do you often do aerobics at gym?
Correct.
No, I hardly ever do aerobics.
Very good. Correct. Often, yeah. वो often. Often नहीं है word वो.
Often, often. Okay, often. Of course, one. Do you always exercise on Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
No, I never exercise on Sunday.
संडेज संडेज मतलब हमेशा हर संडे का बात कर रहे हैं इसके लिए संडेज हो जाता
Sunday.
है ओके
Uh, what do you usually do after class?
हम्म
I go out with my classmates about 3 times a week.
वेरी गुड ऑल करेक्ट वेरी नाइस usually people do mistakes in these exercises because they do not understand the correct placement so but you did not make any now for homework what you will do is you will try making at least two sentences with each of them each of the adverb that you have okay for example two sentences with always two sentences with almost always two sentences with usually and then try using these time adverbs also that you have over here okay every day once a week twice a month try with them also okay try making two
Okay,
sentences so that you understand it better now here the only thing that we need to understand in pronunciation is that whenever we take a person's name okay which is called a direct address whenever we are referring to the person directly and whenever we take his or her name if we are writing that we will use comma okay and of course whenever comma
okay,
comes into the picture we take a small pause over there right for example if I say look at the screen, Yogesh. Look at the screen, Yogesh. So that is how I will say. I'll take a small pause before taking your name, and along with that, my intonation will go down. Okay,
okay,
my intonation will go down. Look at the screen, Yogesh. Look at the screen, high pitch. फिर नीचे जा रहा है योगेश when I say that. Okay, that is what you need to understand. You are really fit, Paul. You look tired, Mary. I feel great, Dr. Lee. That is how I will say. Okay? These are the only things that you need to understand. Understood?
yes,
Okay, next we have speaking practice. We will try doing speaking practice in the next class. I hope Mosmi will be there. I need to give her a call today and check what happened again. She has been missing out on a lot. Okay, we will do speaking practice in the next class where we will be talking about exercise, fitness activities. Yes? Now go through the rules, see if you have any questions. If not, then we'll stop over here. Okay, just go through everything that you have written today and what we did yesterday also in the class where we talked about quantifiers.
yes, yes. Okay,
Okay, clear with all the rules?
yeah, yes, yes.
No questions, no doubts?
No,
Okay,
but
revise Saturday, Sunday hai. Revise everything. Along with that, I'm also going to share one more assignment with you guys, that is watching a movie. Okay, you have to watch a movie. Do you have Netflix
okay.
subscription?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, do you have Hotstar or Amazon?
No, actually,
Nothing.
I don't have nothing.
Are bapre. This is going to
Uh,
be difficult. Okay, I'll see what I can do
no,
if
sure.
I will
No,
share.
no, sure. Actually,
Uh-huh.
I'm not usually watch movie.
I do not usually watch movies.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
I like to watch some. Uh, I like to learn the stock market.
Stock market. Oh, nice.
So,
Great, great. So then if you like stock market, there was one movie I watched recently. I do not remember which movie was it.
that is
I'm not
for
talking
the
about the Wolf of Wall Street. That is a different movie. Of course, that's like an epic movie. But I am talking about some another movie which I had watched. I don't remember the name of it. It was a good regarding to finance and everything. I'll share it if I remember. But I'll be sharing one
okay, okay,
assignment where you have to watch a movie. Okay,
okay, okay,
and
okay.
we will be discussing it on Monday. So you have to watch it. Even I will be watching it, and we will have a discussion on it. And
Could
along
you
with
share any names of the
yeah, I'll be sharing a
movie?
name of the movie. Don't worry. Okay, I'll be sharing it in the
Okay,
message. You have to watch that movie, and we'll be discussing on it. And along with that, while watching the movie, just enjoy the movie. Okay. While watching the
okay,
movie ज़्यादा कुछ दिमाग मत लगाओ जितना समझते है उतना आप देखो मूवी only if you come across very very difficult words then you write it down just note करके रखो उसको ठीक है whenever you sit to
okay.
study that's when you will try to find their meanings ठीक है
Yeah,
otherwise
okay.
you will just
Actually,
watch the movie hmm.
I'm also preparing for some exams,
Which exam?
some government exams.
Government exams.
Yes.
Okay, like give
So
me names one or two.
that is our corporation exam
Okay, okay.
for the wireless officer.
Uh-huh.
And recently, I have done one interviews.
Mm-hmm.
So I selected there. So
You got selected.
maybe yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Actually, uh,
Okay.
yeah. So I maybe join after Diwali.
Oh, wow, great. That's a good news.
Uh,
You
it
should be
is for
sending sweets.
yeah. Yes, it is for the senior engineer profile in L&T, Knowledge City.
LNT, Larsen and
Yeah,
Tobo.
but it is on the but it is on the contractual period. Uh,
Okay,
but they are giving me a hike like 35%
that's a
on my
great thing,
current
na then.
CPC, and it is also in my hometown. So I think I will join
Great.
after Diwali.
Great. My students don't believe me when they come for inquiry. They don't believe ki usually after joining our course na they get a job. Okay, whatever job they are looking for. I don't know how. Whether it's just I am their
And
lucky charm or how does it work. But yes, I have observed that even people who
yeah,
are not working, they get a
yes,
job
yes.
immediately after finishing our course. People who have been
Example,
struggling with
yeah,
their I don't know if it's only communication skill or if any other factor is also involved. Of course, communication skill is a very bigger
communication is
aspect.
also there, and some yeah, and some actually I'm a technical person,
Mm-hmm.
so there is a the requirement is for a technical staff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the most suitable candidate
Okay.
in the interview,
Great,
and I'm
great.
also preparing for some. Do you know wireless fire officer?
Not
And you
really.
ever heard about wireless fire officer?
Fire officer.
Yeah,
I haven't
this
heard
is the
much. I haven't heard much, I
this
would
is
say.
in the fire and emergency department, and
Uh-huh.
there is one technical post for the uh, wireless
Mm-hmm.
officer.
Okay.
I'm doing preparation for
Okay. For that
this.
profile. Okay.
Yeah,
No worries. Whatever help you need
so
from me with
my
respect to English, you can always reach out to me because these exams sometimes they have.
actually this yeah actually this exam is in my local language.
Oh, lucky you.
So because it's a local corporation
Okay.
body,
Okay.
they
Okay.
put this
कुछ
exam.
कुछ
So
गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स रहते हैं उनमें इंग्लिश का एक सेक्शन रहता है लाइक आई ओनली नो अबाउट ऑफ कोर्स
yes,
द बैंकिंग एग्जाम्स एंड एसएससी के जो बैंकिंग के एग्जाम्स रहते हैं एंड उसके साथ में अपना
yeah,
एमपीएससी एंड यूपीएससी दीज एग्जाम्स यूजुअली हैव अ सेक्शन कॉल्ड इंग्लिश right, so that's why I thought ki you might
yes.
also have such sections, so that's the reason I asked you. I don't know about all the
Yeah,
government
there
exams,
is
there are
one
many.
yes, there is one section for the English, but that is only for the 10 months.
Only for 10 marks?
Yes.
इतना इतना
And then
कम
after there
वैल्यू
are
इंग्लिश को.
60% weightage is for the 60% weightage is for the technical. Uh,
Ah, you're giving technical exams, na? That's why. Mm,
yes.
great, great.
And other
One
is the
minute, one
reasoning
minute,
and maths.
1 minute. Sorry, sorry. Yes. Yes. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. So this is my I'm doing right now, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning some. Actually, I'm learning some stock markets and
Stock market is very interesting, I have heard. I was my partner was learning in between, so that's when I also developed little interest. So I was trying to learn it about it, but then I came to know it's too much. It's not something that I can dedicate time to right now, at least, considering all the things that I have to do. So I have kept it aside. But yes, I am interested in learning. It's a little interesting, but उतना ही risky भी है.
it's interesting and yeah, it's very risky, but uh, uh, this is also some you can if you learn and invest your time for more than 2 3 years, then you did not uh, 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 like there is a risk in the stock market. But
Correct.
but you uh, you have to learn first.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm learning since 2022,
Wow. Long time, huh?
but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing trading right now. I'm just learning.
Okay. That's a good thing, I would say. Usually people, what they do is they invest and then they uh face losses and then they give up, right? Because of that. So that's something that I
Just
find
I'm
very risky. Hmm.
uh, okay.
Okay, okay. We'll continue in the next class.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
Tell
Saturday.
me the name of the movie.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll send you the name of the movie. Saturday, Sunday is a holiday. Revise everything. Okay. Next week you will have a test.
Okay.
Mostly the day that you have Ashtami or Navami, that's the day I'll keep your test so that it will be my last day
This
of
is
the
on a
fast.
Friday.
I need to check. I haven't
Yes,
checked
okay.
my calendar, so it's last day of my fast. So I will keep your test on that day because I will be
Okay.
totally dehydrated and everything by that day. So that's what I thought.
Okay.
I'll keep your test on that day. Okay, because I'm fasting for 9 days.
Okay.
So it's just
Yeah,
second
I'm
day.
also.
Oh, great. कोई तो है मेरे साथ. Great, great. So that's the
Actually,
reason.
I'm
Uh-huh.
okay. I'm doing both Navratri.
Choti Navratri also. Chaitra Navratri.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes,
Ah, I
yes.
haven't done. My mom used to do Chaitra Navratri. I wasn't able to do till now. From next year, I'm planning. Let's see. But Badi Navratri, I always keep it. It's been like almost 4 5 years now that I do. Actually,
Okay,
more than
okay.
4 5 years, but there were some breaks in between. But 4 5 years, I have been like continuous with it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So actually, ma'am, I want to learn some. Do you know? I want to learn some business, some professional English. Actually, I want to learn some business email writing and
Email writing
some.
masterclass, we are going to have one maybe next to next weekend. Okay, next weekend is Dashera, right? So maybe the weekend after that, I'm planning to keep one class on email writing. Okay. That will be again a masterclass, but it will be on Saturday. So you will need to be available on that day, but it will be in the evening. Okay, so that is one thing. Another thing is I'm going to cover one session on presentation also, presentation skills, along with.
Okay. Actually,
Mhm.
actually in my our next job,
Mhm.
uh, uh, there is some activities like some technicals discussions and
Mhm.
with my colleague and with my HODs. There are some BOQ preparations and some with my vendors, other stakeholders, and some. Do you know some technical? There is some technical EMCs, annual maintenance contracts, and some other
Mhm.
vendors,
Mhm.
subcontractor team. So I have to do some communication with all in email.
Okay. So when it
So
comes to
just
technical
like
words, na, I would say list down those technical words that you would need to use often. Yeah, general English, like business English words, I would say not general English, but usual English words that we use, like say equip or procure, all these kind of words I can cover it for you. But when it comes to technical
okay,
words, you will need to help me with that. So what you can do is you can make a list of them. Okay, you might know the meanings of most of the words, but that's where you will need to understand whether it's a verb, it's an adjective, or it's a noun. Okay, and accordingly you will need to use them in the statement. So first step, I would ask you to make the list of words. Okay, and find out whether
okay,
what part of speech they are, whether they are a verb, they are, जैसे कि procure मैंने बोला तो it's a verb, correct? So you can't use it at the end of the sentence or at the end of at the start of the sentence. You need to use it in between, correct? Subject verb agreement, subject verb object, correct? We need to procure some equipment, as I will use, correct? So you will need to find out the part of speech that they are, and then you can make a statement on them, and then I can correct you whether they are correct or not. ओके जो
ओके।
आपने स्टेटमेंट्स बनाए, क्योंकि टेक्निकल वर्ड्स आई वुडंट नो ऑफ योर फील्ड ना, सो दैट्स वेयर यू कैन मेक द
टेक्निकल,
स्टेटमेंट्स.
मैं टेक्निकल यानी कि मैं वैसा, जैसे मेरा जो रहेगा ना काम, जो टेक्निकल रहेगा वो ठीक है, बट जो मेरे एचओडीज वगैरह रहेंगे उनको उतना टेक्निकली कुछ बोल सके ना कि बताने की वो नहीं है। एक्चुअली मेरा काम क्या है, जो भी हमारा आईओटी डिवाइस रहेगी, जो भी हमारा डिवाइस रहेगी, या तो फिर जो भी हमारा इंफ्रा रहेगा, उनका मेरे को अप टाइम मेंटेन करना है। अप टाइम बोले तो उसका यानी कि उसको अप रखना है। ठीक है।
लाइक यू हैव
तो
टू कीप इट
अगर
रनिंग.
वो,
आप बोल रहे हो मतलब रनिंग रखना है.
या,
हाँ.
हाँ, रखना है। अगर वो किसी वजह से डाउन है, तो मेरे को वो डेली रिपोर्टिंग करना है उनको। तो डाउन है तो वो किस रीजन से डाउन है, उसमें मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, या फिर किसी की हेल्प चाहिए, या फिर कोई जो जिसने कुछ हमारे डिवाइस रहते हैं, या फिर जो भी मशीन रहते हैं वो किसने प्रोवाइड किया है, उससे कुछ हेल्प चाहिए, या उनका कुछ टिकट रेस करना है, तो वो सब वो मेल कम्युनिकेशन सब मेरे को करना है। अगर वो लंबे टाइम के लिए डाउन है और कोई प्रोविजन करवाना है, कुछ स्टैंड बाय अरेंजमेंट करवाना है, तो ये सब मेल कम्युनिकेशन करवाना रहेगा मेरे को उधर।
ओके.
तो ये थोड़ा, और ये थोड़ा जो रहेगा ना वो थोड़ा हाई लेवल पे जो जाएगा मेल, यानी कि थोड़ा एमएनसी कंपनी है, और वो उसमें थोड़ा यानी थोड़ा ठीक से रखना है मेरे को।
ओके.
यहाँ पे मैं वो करता हूँ, सब काम करता हूँ। यहाँ पे जो मेरा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है वो ठीक है, चलो वो एक
हाँ.
सेंटेंस
नहीं,
में लिख दिया है,
अंडरस्टूड अंडरस्टूड.
वो क्या सेंटेंस
L&T is a very big company, I know that. And it's a very old company also, so I understand. So what I would suggest you over here, take it up as an assignment. Do it for weekend. Imagine करो एक सिनारियो, मुझे वो सिनारियो सिर्फ आप मैसेज पे डाल देना. राइट एन ईमेल फॉर दैट सिनारियो एंड सेंड दैट ईमेल टू मी. ओके.
ओके। मेरा मेरा जो अभी जो कंपनी है ना, उसमें मैं जैसे मैं कुछ मेरे क्लाइंट है, मेरे जो एक्चुअली आई एम ऑन द क्लाइंट प्लेस, वडोदरा म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन. So I'm writing mail to my client and my sub vendors. तो मैं उनको जो मेल मैंने जो कर रहा हूँ ना, तो मैं वो आपको मैं आपको शेयर करता हूँ
कर
वन टू वन।
दीजिए.
तो अगर उसमें मैं कुछ ठीक ठाक कर सकूँ, या तो फिर वही मैं वैसा ही फॉर्मेट में कुछ मैं आगे भी अ,
करेक्ट.
वो ठीक है, तो फिर मैं वही आगे मैं लेके जा सकता हूँ, तो वो भी मैं
करेक्ट.
आपको कर रहा हूँ,
हाँ, तो
है
आप
ना।
मुझे फॉरवर्ड कर दीजिए एंड टेक इट अप एज अनदर ईमेल ऑल्सो, कि आप जो सिनारियो मुझे बोल रहे थे ना, तो वो सिनारियो में आप कैसे मेल लिखोगे एंड सेंड करोगे, तो वो आप मेरे साथ में एक बार शेयर कर दो ईमेल. टाइप इट प्रॉपरली एंड शेयर इट. पहले के टेम्पलेट्स तो शेयर कर ही दो, बट अलॉन्ग विद दिस शेयर वन मोर ईमेल विथ मी, एंड I will go through it and I will tell you how you can improve on it. Okay. Why I'm asking you to write the email first? Because I need to understand the matter. फॉर्मेट मेल का मैं आपको बता दूंगी, बट मैटर मैं आपको जनरल
हाँ,
सिनारियोज ही बता
मैटर
सकती
कुछ
हूँ.
अलग अलग रहेंगे, बट
हाँ.
जो रहेगा उतना टेक्निकल, ठीक है, टेक्निकल नहीं रहेगा, बट थोड़ा वैसा रहना चाहिए
करेक्ट
कि
करेक्ट.
या प्रोफेशनल इंग्लिश
हाँ, तो
वैसा रहना चाहिए।
that I will cover for you. Okay, we can do it in the class also, next class, next Tuesday or
मैं
Wednesday we
कुछ
can do it.
आपको अभी शेयर कर रहा हूँ, मेरा जो है ना
ठीक है.
आउटलुक ओपन करके, ठीक है ना।
Yes, please do that. Okay. email ID है ना आपके पास? susmitasclasses@gmail.com. I will just share
एक्चुअली मैं
it
आपको
on message.
स्क्रीनशॉट भी शेयर कर देता हूँ व्हाट्सएप पे।
ठीक है, चलेगा. Do that.
ओके ओके
Okay,
मैम,
and
बाय।
share that video with me also, please.
वीडियोस,
वीडियो और
यस
ऑडियो
यस,
एट लीस्ट. ठीक है, वीडियो वुड बी
ओके।
प्रिफर्ड. मेरे को एडिटिंग के थोड़े से काम कम हो जाएगा मेरा इफ यू शेयर अ वीडियो.
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
इफ ऑडियो शेयर करते हो तो आई नीड टू पुट इट इन अ वीडियो एंड पुट शेयर. ओके. विशिंग हैप्पी
ओके
एनिवर्सरी, सो दैट इज समथिंग दैट
ओके ओके
इफ यू
ओके।
आर एबल टू. छोटा सा वीडियो, ज्यादा लंबा चौड़ा नहीं चाहिए, छोटा सा, जस्ट विशिंग हैप्पी एनिवर्सरी, इवन दैट इज आल्सो इनफ.
ओके
It's our fourth
ओके ओके
anniversary. Just take the name of the institute correctly.
ओके
The
ओके मैम,
Susmita's classes, okay? Yes.
आई विल डू इट बाय टुमारो।
Yeah, please do that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Chalo, bye.
Bye.